Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 Mare Nostrum playing as Venice. We took a little territory off of Austria last time around, which is pretty nice. Got a gold mine, a couple of iron provinces, which will be very nice for us. We are completely out of manpower though, and we are waiting on some more monarch points in order to make Gors a core. Or however you pronounce this. The little umlaut thing going on there. We don't have those in English. They confuse me. They bewilder and confuse, and frankly, they outright scare me. But, oh well. Alright, Switzerland has cancelled military access, which is fine because we should not be allies anymore. In fact, they are very unhappy with me for breaking our alliance. Minus 50. Plus, we have some unlawful territory from Bohemia, but to be fair, our new friends Bohemia sent that request before we became allies. So, while I'm disappointed, I don't begrudge them too much. Alright, do we really need to continue to sit on full maintenance? Not really. We might as well reduce this and sort of just let the money pile up. We're looking as far as some buildings. Well, we can actually get a couple more army force limit. More cannons would not be a bad thing. I'm just completely out of manpower. We are still 2,615 in the hole. It's going to take us a few months in order to get that back, about a year or so. We could try to speed that up by building some barracks, of course. But we do not have quite enough money for that, so we will allow our funds to rebuild. Looks like Aragon and Genoa are allies. That's fine. Salzburg has left our trade league. It shows they obviously can't be trusted. They left because they wanted to. Salzburg, what's wrong with you? Salzburg! Salzburg, what's wrong with you? It's probably because of that unlawful territory, isn't it? Ooh, and the aggressive expansion's quite bad. Let's take a look at the coalition real quick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a fair bit of aggressive expansion over here. Oh, boy. Well, mostly Austria is really mad at me. A lot of our neighbors are especially mad. Salzburg is also above 51. Well, it shouldn't take us too long to possibly change their minds on that. About a year or so should burn the aggressive expansion down to an acceptable level. The unlawful territory, unfortunately, will take a while, though. Trade conflict with the Mamluks. Rebels broke Hungary? Well, that's fun. Austria is getting a whole new bunch of alliances, and the Knights refuse the merchants of Hungary. It's because they're part of our trade league. Salzburg, I want you back, baby! Don't you understand? I want you back! They're outraged at me. Fascinating. Do we re-elect this guy? We're at 73 currently. I think we can afford to do that at least once. We'll kind of see how things feel later, though. We're generating 1.2 Republican tradition per year right now, which is partially due to our power projection. And we got a lot of that in the last war with Milan and Austria, so that feels pretty good. I feel pretty dang good about that. Serbia. Our truce with you is about to end. Why don't we go ahead and start building a spy network against you? We'll probably want to wipe out... Let's see. You're warned but not protected or guaranteed. How about Bosnia? You are only allied to Serbia. Alright, let's go ahead and pull our guy away from, I say, Bohemia, and start building some spy networks over here. This could be a pretty easy way to just expand our territory a teensy-weensy bit in the Ragusan trade node. You know, those are all territories, not states, but that's fine. Alright, so there's our truce with Serbia. Sort of to be expected. Yeah, we have no manpower, but this would be a pretty easy war for us if we do decide to take it, so... Let's just kind of get our troops over there. I'm not expecting we'll do it right away. Let's just go ahead and start getting the claims we'll need. Kara will have to give the Ottomans some war reparations, and they ended their overlordship of Georgia. And that's it. Huh. Last I checked, the Ottomans were in a pretty big conquest war, but... Turns out they just took the war reps and weakened Kara, and that's it. Crimea has announced the Ottomans as a rival. Really? Crimea and the Ottomans? Are you serious? Huh. It's very bold. I like it. Let's build a couple of barracks now. One here. And we need a little bit more money. Next month won't be a problem. We'll get 300 more manpower in Ragusa. The Ottomans have rivaled Austria now. Well, good. I prefer that they rival each other rather than ally because they both hate me. So that's fun. Come on. What am I clicking on? Oi! There. Finally. Alright. We need 143 admin power in order to core Gores. And in the meantime, our war exhaustion is ticking down because it was quite high, but there we go. Alright, so that's the last of the cores. We are now starting to make positive manpower, which is not actually true because we still need 1,200 more. But it's because we're not on full army maintenance, so... I'm looking as far as our rebels, Ferrara, Greek, Tyrolean, sorry. Aden, Austrian, a fair bit. I think a lot of it does come down to my overextension. We're not going to fabricate the claims on these guys quite yet because we know what happened last time. The Ottomans decided to start guaranteeing people once they figured out that I wanted some territory, so... We do not really feel like repeating that incident. Let's do our darndest not to. Gosh dang pirates! I hate those filthy bandits. Yeah. Off-world trading company. If you guys don't know what that game is, I may or may not decide to play some of that in the future. Haven't entirely decided yet. So Crete, I believe, was the one that got looted, yes? Yes. But they didn't lose their full loot bar, so I think our galley is protecting it, it just didn't do it quite enough. Probably because Tunis has 9 ships? That's interesting, though. I thought it would have taken a lot more ships than that, but apparently I'm wrong. It's fine. Salzburg, how you looking? You're friendly now! Oh, that's excellent! Would you like to rejoin the Trade League? You would? Well, finally! Jeez, you stupid! Alright. You know, this hot and cold relationship, on again, off again, it's just kind of throwing me for a loop. I'm getting whiplash from how many times we're changing directions and putting on the brakes. Our manpower needs to recover, conquer Slavonia, that's Hungarian territory, and remove Memmingen. That's these guys, right? Yeah. No, why would I want to do that? Aren't they part of my trade league? They are! Why on earth would I want to do that, game? You silly. No, we'll do the whole manpower recovery thing. Odds are pretty darn good we're not gonna get it, but, you know, on the off chance. So, I see 9,000 troops over here. Bunch of claims just expired against, presumably, the Mamluks, because we lost the Conquest CB with them. Which is fine. Not feeling strictly worried about it. So, with 9,000 troops in total here, we could jump on this pretty easily. Mountains, 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 hills. Ideas? We could go for the caravan power, which isn't terrible per se. We are several years ahead of time, so yes, I think we will grab that. There we go. And then we are only missing our manpower recovery speed plus 20% from emancipation. That's pretty darn good. Especially now, frankly. And that would get us our tech cost reduction, which I'm a big fan of. So, let's make that happen, shall we? Yeah, absolutely. Alright, well, I'm waiting a couple more months at the very least. I do want to get up to 20 spy network in Bosnia before I do much more. So we still have a leader who has really good siege value, yes? Yes, we do. That's good. That will save us quite a bit of manpower sieging down some of these forts. We're going to take this, obviously. We might as well before they get some allies. You know, it's not that I necessarily need this territory, and it's going to be territorial, so it's going to have really high autonomy. But, better to get it now before the Ottomans do, or before they ally somebody like Hungary. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Of course you know what I'm saying. You're smart people. Let's take a look here. Any more barracks of use to me? No. No. Not really, no. 218 is the best we could get down there. We are still waiting on a couple of cores. If I can get one in Tyrol, getting some extra production there would not be a bad idea. 0.8. Marketplace. 1.14. 1.06. There's a couple places we could get some marketplaces. They're not that good, though. Could get some regimental camps, or we could, of course, just continue to build some more docks. Docks are always good. Looks like we would need a bit more money for that, though, so, alright. Gosh dang it, I am so sick of getting that stupid CB with the Mamluks again and again and again. Make up your freaking minds! Seriously. Patience is wearing thin. My corruption is growing. Why? Overextension strictly for that. Okay, well, that's fine. All right, we do have everything we need for that, so let's go ahead and start raising up the army maintenance. Still making 14 ducats a month, despite the fact that we are reinforcing and at full army maintenance. That's not bad at all. Trent is now cored. Good. That should solve the corruption growing issue, at least for now, because we're about to grab some more. I am terrible at cooling my jets. I have said this so many times. Yeah, we need to wait for a minute. We shouldn't keep going forward. You should wait. And then what do? I immediately go and kill more people. I'm aggressive. I am aggressive. Which is why I tend to really enjoy playing aggressive civs. Well, civs, I mean nations. Like Russia. Russia was good. If we can get Venice to form Italy and eventually the Roman Empire, I feel like it'll all be justified, though. Pretty darn well justified. Alright, we'll let these guys get to full morale. That's about 1 more month probably should do it. We'll make our claims, and then we will declare our war. And all will be right with the world. There we go. And we are actually up to full strength now, which is pretty good. So let us fabricate a claim on Raska. There we go. Let's fabricate a couple claims on Bosnia. Bosna. And Visoki. There we go. One of the cool things about doing these claims is that because we didn't have to actually send a diplomat to do these, we don't have to wait for the envoy travel time. So if the Ottomans would have felt compelled to start guaranteeing people, they can't now. Because as far as they're concerned, within 1 day, I somehow got 3 claims and declared a war. I like that. I really do. Alright, so you are allied to Serbia and no one else, so if I co-belligerize you, that should be fine and that will reduce some costs on my end. Let us go ahead and wait. I need a valid... Oh, I do actually need to wait a day. There we go. Did I not get one on you? Yeah, I did. Okay. No one's guaranteeing them, right? You never know with the AI. The AI is sneaky. Warned. Okay. We should be good. Yes. Alright. Let's try this again. Wait. You cannot declare a country you have a truce with. How long do we have a truce with you? Oh, November. Crap. I will wait until November. And hope that the Ottomans don't guarantee anybody. And if they do, we'll just attack whoever they are not guaranteeing, and that'll be fine. Lack of protection. Our determination to embrace free trade has led to domestic merchants losing out on rivals from other countries. They need to adapt, or we have an absent merchant in Alexandria. Seems fine to me. That is too bad. Too freaking bad. Capitalism. I don't know. Something. Alright, 1 more month. Rigorous researchers. This symbol, by the way, whatever this picture is, I don't know what's coming up, but this is usually a good thing. Academic institutions are not immune to corruption, and the profits that can be made by abusing positions of great influence can stand in the way of creating a good environment for research. However, Venetian scientists are largely above this, focusing on genuine intellectual achievements above titles and financial contributions. The lack of corruption in society allows us to explore and invent without being impeded by selfish interests. Gain 120 free power. I love this! Man, there's a lot of advantages to keeping your corruption quite low. Alright, we could get some diplomatic tech really far ahead of time, but I don't want to do that, so instead I'm going to start promoting some mercantilism. We'll do this a couple of times at least. Do we want to do another? Sure, let's do it 3 times. Alright, so we just got 3% more mercantilism, so now we're up to 38%, which gives us 76% better provincial trade power. Yeah, that's a really good sink for your diplomatic power now. Which is actually kind of sad, because I like having excess diplomatic power and doing, like, culture conversions and stuff, but... oh well. It's not going to be so much of an option for us. Alright, let's wait till November. Make sure that no one's getting... oh, that's October, I'm sorry, 1 more month. I mixed up my months like a dummy. Oh well. 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay. Truce with Bosnia has ended. No one getting guaranteed? No one getting guaranteed! Beautimus. No extra allies for either of you. Cool. Oops, come on. Alright, let's co-belligerize you. We will take Raska. We will declare the war, and immediately jump on you before you can do a dang thing. And of course we lose our mission. That's fine. Conquer Slavonia, conquer Cyprus. Oh, I would love to do that, but it's not very likely. Division in the council. We lost 50 military power. This is not good. No, 'tis not. Let's go ahead and stomp on these. I know they're in the mountains, but... I'd rather crush them real quick while they're close by. Of course, we rolled some zeros, so that's not so awesome. Alright, let us split, send... well, let's see. Hang on. Let's build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the cannons. Come on. There we go. Send these guys. Nope. Well, alright, hang on. The leader in charge here, siege leader. That should be sufficient. Put our actual general over here, and let's go find Serbia and crush them as quickly as we can while they have low morale. That should do just fine. Let's go ahead and detach a siege of Bosna. Looks like they actually have 2 forts. Wasn't aware that Bosna was a fort. Sure enough, though. Huh. Merchants are pleased. They have given me money. Well, thank you. This is very generous. We could even become the defender of the faith if we so desire. I do not desire, but thank you all the same. Alright, we're still waiting on a couple of cores over here. I don't see any good use for my temples. I mean, 0.09 is okay. Yeah, alright, we'll do that one. Production, 0.09 here as well. It's not too bad. Barracks. I think we will just have to wait on that. Do we start off with any buildings in any of these? We have a shipyard. Sorry, shipyards, not docks. I want shipyards now. Of course. I'm gonna have to mix those up a few times before I figure it out. You already have a church and a castle there. Tyrol has nothing. Well, that just seems silly. Austria, what were you thinking? You should have. Absolutely built a production building here in Tyrol. Gold is good. Alright, Happy Populace has expired. My people are miserable now. Decision, passed act of uniformity, and Bosnia received a gift from Augsburg. You know what, Augsburg? First off, screw you, because I know what you're trying to do. But at the same time, thank you, because you giving Bosnia money means that I'm going to be able to just take it all away from them at the end of the war. So in a way, you actually just gave me money without even meaning to. Screw you anyway, because I know what you were trying to do, and you're a jerk for it, but there you go. Alright, we're going to keep these spies working just so we can get the extra siege speed, because, you know, why not? And for everything else, I don't know. Salzburg, you're doing okay. You're pretty happy. I think we'll just keep on the extra diplomat for a little while. Just hold on to him. Suffer through the attrition, which makes me very sad, but oh well. I'm gonna have to pay attention to this. Yeah, their numbers are dwindling. If they get below 6,000, I'm gonna have to start moving some people over. Hoping we can take Roska pretty quick, though. No longer claim Karten. Oh, these are Austrian territories I don't care about. That's fine. No big deal. Come on. Win the sieges. Win a siege. A siege. Doesn't matter which one. 49% now. It's not too bad. Water shortage. Milan was trying to build a spy network against me. Not advisable, my friend. Would love to conquer Cyprus. I really, really, really would. I'd conquer them, I'd finish the mission, and then I would release them as a vassal and start feeding them Mamluk territory if I could. But Cyprus, as things currently stand, is a vassal of the Mamluks, so no way to get involved in that safely without fighting a much larger war. Let's go ahead and take only the cannons and the general up to Bosna. We'll get the extra siege speed, and the cannons should make sure that we finish the siege very, very rapidly. There's another one done. We'll just sit back with the rest of our guys and loot for a little while, although we actually have already finished looting them because we were sieging them. Derp. We do need to end the video, but let's go ahead and just finish this off real quick. Finish our war. Call it there. Pump to speed 5, because we already know how this is going to end. No big deal. It looks to me like Naples and the Pope are fighting. Play nice, boys. What are you doing? Serbia was building a spy network. While they still could. Mwahahaha. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and end this war, starting with Bosnia. I will take both your territories, and all of your monies. Nothing else really matters. I'll make you revoke a core. That's the end of that. Actually, that cost me, why did that cost me diplomatic power just now? I just saw that in the icon. They were co-belligerized in a conquest war. And I had claims. Alright, we'll take this. Take your money as well. And that's all we can do with you. And that ends that war. Alright. Very, very good. And Memmingen has left the Trade League. Oh, of course. That's because I just picked up a bunch of aggressive expansion, didn't I? Right. Well, no, wait. Memmingen, why? You have less than 50. You can't join a coalition. Hungary can now, though, which is a bit problematic for me. So can Naples. So can the Pope. Ooh, scary. But I have France and Bohemia. Memmingen, what is wrong with you, sir? We'll improve relations with them for a little bit. See if we can't get them to stop being outraged. Outrised? Huh. My words, I am good. There we go. Alright, well, we'll call the video here. Thank you guys for watching. This has... Ooh. I'll take this. This has been Pravus with EU4, Mare Nostrum. If you enjoyed this video, then I ask that you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.